G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. And first of all, hi Janice, got your message earlier as well. Hi Angie, hey. Okay, just first of all, just to let you guys know, this is the last live stream for 2024. You guys got me thinking last week about doing a New Year's Eve thing. I haven't said no to that, but I haven't said yes either. So I thought that if I was ever going to do it, I might even spring it on you. I don't know. Okay, this is not a yes, all right? This is not a yes. But just to let you know, this is the live stream for this year, and I had a few projects that I wanted to do, but I thought, oh gosh, I'm going to mess it all up. So I thought, and I really needed to talk to you about this one. And I don't know, I don't think I've shown, I think I may have shown you, but I haven't shown you, like as in just here. But this is Pastel Grain by Pastel Matte. But first of all, I want to say hello to everyone before. Let me see. What have we got? I've said hi, Angie. Hi, Gabriella. Nice to see you. Lovely, lovely. Hi, Cherry. Hello, my darling. Hi, Paula. I saw Paula. Hi, Louise. Hello, hello. And yes, all of those who are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. And who are having holidays in some shape, way, or form, Happy holidays. Sorry. Okay, just I've made a purchase, and I want to show you a little bit later on, but I actually wanted to do just a little bit, and there's only a little bit left as far as putting some pastel on this surface. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to show you is because I've had a difficult time with it, and you haven't seen me have a difficult time with it, but I'll tell you, it's because I don't know about this paper. You know, I'm a pastel matte girl. That is me, right? But then I love paper, so it's all about finding how to get the best out of it, right? Paul, hello, sweetheart. You surprised me. Oh, everyone, Paul K is my eldest boy. He's my eldest boy. Hello, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Gush. Okay. Hi, Autumn Rain. Hello. Who have I missed? Okay. Have I said everyone? Oh, I just want to go and make sure that I've mentioned all the names that, yep. I think I have. Okay. All right. Oh, yes, I saw snow in Canada. Oh, my gosh. It's like melting here, or we are melting here in Australia. Okay, so back to this. Just to let you know what I've got around me and what I will be working on. I do have the pan pastels. They're sort of way over there. I've decided not to use them in this section because I'm testing this paper, you see. And I've got pastel pencils around me, just so you know, pastel pencils around me. Now, these are all the greens. Now, you know how I've been organizing these things, and I'll tell you about a few other things today. And I'm going to be using the Holbein pastel pencils. Now, for all of you who may not know, these sometimes get overlooked. They get overlooked from the new pastels. I've got to say new because it's NUPAS, new pastels. And then there's the name escapes me. The gallery, oh my gosh. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was ready to say it. What? Oh. Anyway. And then there's the Contis and stuff like that. But hardly anyone talks about the Holbeins. And of course, I can get my hands on these. So it's, I work in an art shop. So, and I've got all of these. And of course, there are different sets. And I've, these are all their greens. I mean, look at all that. I mean, you've got to be able to find the right green or hang on, the right yellow or orange, right? You've got it in this lot. If you can't, there's something wrong. Okay, so I'm going to get with the program and, okay, you're going to be lurking. Yep. I know this is such a busy time of the year. Mungio, thank you, Louise. Someone, thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you. Got my back. You got my back. Okay, so but I thought I'm going to try the pastel pencils first. And measurements. This is just a piece, right? Pastel grain. Okay, here we go. It is, and she's only tiny, this one. So it's about, say, 15.5 centimeters by 18 centimeters. Oh, and for those who are with Imperial, look, the wooden rulers. Remember the wooden rulers, everyone? My age. Okay, so we've got here just a little bit over 7 inches and a little bit over 6 inches. So she's not a very big one. Okay, this one. And I'm trying to find what medium suits. The pastel pencils that I have, there's a collection of them. I use the Brunswick's, the Contis, the Carbothellos, the Derwents, the Pitt, and as you can see, I have them in colours because it's easy for me to pick. Mungio, yeah, spell checked, yeah. They almost look like Conti sticks. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, yeah, they do. The Conti sticks are they're teeny weeny, aren't they? All right. So while I'm going to talk while I paint, sometimes it's a bit hard if I'm concentrating on something, but I will. Oh look, I'm so nervous. I got one of my sons in front. Oh dear, Paulie, sweetheart. Oh wow. Okay, I love the clear drawers and need to get some. You know what? We've got a store called it's Officeworks. That is a chain stationery store, and it's all over Australia, to be honest. Well, pretty much. And they've got everything. And you know what? I'm always looking for storage, and I just happened to pass, and I thought, oh, this is good. I think I might be able to use those, you know. And I haven't looked back. I've taken everything out of the metal tins, and but I've kept the tins. The whole idea was to chuck the tins, but yeah. Yeah, but they're so easy because, you know, I go, okay, I want a dark green, a light green, you know. So they've been very, very useful. Very useful. Okay, I've got here some calla lilies. What I'll show you is I'll put this up on the screen. This is the reference. The reference that I should have done it earlier, but I'm so sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Yeah, there it is there. Okay, so oh gosh, there it is. This is something that I designed in Affinity Photo. A lot of people would know Photoshop. Affinity Photo is like that. Okay, but it's so much easier to use, and you know, I'm not a designer of any, like, for my job or anything like that. I think if it was my job, then that would be different. But this is perfect for me. And if I can tell you, it's 1, 2, let me hang on, 1, 2, 3, these are 4 images, okay, and I've isolated each one of those and I just placed them very nicely. So of course, you know, my stuff is surreal and you know, real things in unrealistic situations. Now I've got the Derwent out. I might have to zoom in just so you can see how these are applied. Ooh, that's too close. Oh no, maybe close enough. Okay. Just so you can see how they apply. Now this surface would be really good for the pastel pencil artist. Now this is a hardcore. We know it's hardcore. I don't want to put the soft core just yet, the soft core pencils. I think I will create dust by doing that. Yeah, okay, so while I'm doing this, I'll tell you now. First of all, has anyone made any purchases? I mean, well, funny to be asking around Christmas, but has anyone made any art purchases for themselves? Well, because I've made a few, and some of them are coming and some of them have arrived. Yeah, I'll make sure I say that right. Oh look, I do happen to have a Caran d'Ache pastel pencil. Now they're a soft core, see straight away, yeah. Gee, that works really well on here. I haven't bought the Caran d'Ache set of pencils on purpose because they're way too soft, and who knows, I may weaken, but they do elude me, these ones. I might just buy singles if I can. Chrissy, I'm so excited. I have ordered a 4K Panasonic. This is what I got. I got this one. I'm using that one. Yes, lots of sales. I have purchased a few goodies. Ooh, nice. Would you say Derwent are harder than Pitt? You know what? It's a very fine line, but I tell you what, let's do a test, hey? On the pastel grain, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so here's my Derwent, right? Let me get a Pitt out. Okay. Can you see that? Oh yeah, okay. So we've got a Pitt. So that's hard. I'm feeling it, it's hard. It's resisting a little bit. But, you know, it doesn't matter because there might be something that you need to do in a certain place. So this is all right. It is hard. Derwent. You know, the pits are harder on the pastel grain. Yep. You know what? They're very close. It's touch and go. I would consider them pretty equal, I would say. My pastel mat arrived yesterday. Yes, yeah, just in time, Paula, for you to do lots and lots of art. Okay, interesting. Okay, thanks. All right, so Paula happened to, well, I've got to say, well, some of you would know that I work in an art shop, and Paula purchased some paper, which was really wonderful. Yes, 2025 is going to be a good year. Yes, it is, Angie. Yes, it is. Yeah. Pat, yeah, so, but, you know, not sponsored, nothing like that, and nothing like that. But yes. Oh, I have to tell you also, I know this sounds like a commercial for my art shop, but our shop has got the velvet. The velvet. Canson velvet. We've got it. We've got it, folks. I am so happy about that. And it is just beautiful. All the lovely colours. Hi, Chandri. Hello. Hello. Hello, Dave. Hi, Dave. How you going? You know what? This pastel grain is... Look, I tell you what. This is perfect for pastel pencils. And I'm not putting pressure. You know, I think I may just have to do pastel pencil projects on here and not the pans. I suppose it's good to put the pans just a cover to know where your things are. I struggled with the pans on here, the way I do it. You know what I mean? The way with my brush technique. But if I've found a way to use pastel grain, then yes, this is good. Okay, I'm just working out where this is. Yeah, it arrived to Australia. I know. Australia, of all places, where we're 50 million miles away from everyone. We're right, you know, very much down under, and we've got it. Okay. Oh, if you have it then in Canada, you should. Sorry. Oh, if you have it then, Canada should be getting it. I have some on order. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Everyone, light layers. Whoever is going to invest in that paper, light layers, I would say. Yep. Okay. So back to purchases. The purchase. Okay. Now, remember, you may not remember, but in the past, I have been talking about bookbinding. Okay, we have some bookbinders in amongst our group here, right? Nanette, she has been bookbinding. Abigail has been bookbinding. Pastel grain is in our stores in New Zealand too. Well, what do you know? That's even further away, isn't it? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's about time some of the art shops down under got it quickly enough. We always feel like we miss out. Okay, so let me see. It's still going up here, this business here. Okay, no, it's still going up here. You know what? The Caran d'Ache, you know, it's the paper. Look at that. It's quite grainy. You see it's grainy? Well, pastel grainy. What do you expect? Oh, thank you so much, Dave. Yep. Okay, yeah, so bookbinding. So, and you know where I bought it from? I almost feel like I've got to go. You know where I bought it from? I bought it from Temu. Okay, now, I know some people have got reservations about Temu. I get it, I understand. So far, I haven't had, you know, touch wood, I haven't had any difficulty, but hang on, here we go. I'm using the Derwent. I think the Derwent's, yeah, this is perfect for pastel pencils. And I'm going very gently, by the way, very, very gently. So this is a calla, oh, you can see, a calla lily. Yeah. And I also wanted to use Holbein, the Holbein pastel pencils, just to show you what it does. Okay. So these are really nice. You know, this cockatoo was so hard. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, of course. I've just blocked in, but boy, oh boy, she's given me a bit of trouble. Because I have to get used to it. See, that's me. But that's me, okay? Not anyone else. All right? I think you have to try it yourselves and see what you think. So I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Yeah, so I'm on this thing about bookbinding. And if you see it, it's probably a little bit crude, but I'm beginning, so I don't want to spend a lot of money on it in case I don't, I might get turned off by it. But you see, the reason why I've gone down that track is because I've got a lot of paper, and it would be nice for me to make it into a book, you see. All those loose bits of paper that you practice on and stuff like that, wouldn't it be nice to have it, you know? Maybe I could even bind a pastel. I could bind, because normally you get sheets in a pad for pastel paper, but wouldn't it be good if it was bound in a book and then you put glassine in between each one? That's all right. I think that's a good idea, actually. Yes, that's a good idea. I'm stuck. I'm not sure whether I like this. You know how many times I've been wanting to bin this, but I thought, you know what? It's not very often that I do bin things. It's been very rare for me to do that, and this has brought me close to it. I'm going to use pans. I've got them here by my side. I was trying to hold out not to use them, but I think I will, just to show you the problems that I've had with it. But you see, it's not the paper, it's the user, okay? Just to let you know, it's the user. It's me. It's the artist. I'm the one. I'm not blaming the paper. The paper is exquisite. It's the artist. I'll show you what I mean. All right. So there's a bit of, I'm going to use neutral grey tint. I mean, it's going on, but maybe it'll make me change my mind. Actually, it's going on okay now. I don't understand. I must have been having a bad day when I was doing this, because it's going on all right. Me and my big mouth, I think. Yeah. So I just wanted to also say a few things as well. I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank you all for being around, for stumbling on me, for watching the videos, and most of all, our community, how we respect each other, how we found each other. I am so grateful to you all. You all are all so special. And you know, it's people like yourselves that help other artists. You know, when we're going through our good times and our bad times, you know, when we're not having such a great time, that we all pull through and stuff like that, and we all encourage each other. So from my point of view, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support this year. I would also just wanted to say, you know, like if there are any questions or anything like that about artwork and that we do, you know, to help each other as well. Chrissy will have us all in tears in a minute. I'm so sorry. I'll be bawling my brains out. What are you talking about? Oh dear. See, look, now check this out, right? I've got I'm looking for a particular color. Rather than go through all my tins, I've got this. Here we go. There we go. This is what I mean. I'm looking for a light colored. Here we go. This is the Faber-Castell. We'll have a look at that. That's what I want at the moment. And a very light, there we go. This is a titanium white. And I'll also use a Bronzeel white, which is soft. Okay, so because I need to do that here in a moment. Yes. Chrissy, you have been so encouraging and nurturing us in our craft. Thank you. Thank you. It has been so wonderful finding you, and thank you for all the time you invest in helping us. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Yes. And some of you have been here for such a long time. And some of you have managed to find me, which is just amazing. And I've got to say, there's a few, and I'm going to miss out on a few. I don't want to single a few people out, but Chandri has been around for a very long time. I'm saying years. And Chandri, you're always in every week, just about. So, you lovely lady. I'm so attached to keeping them. And then Cherry. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's Angela, like all of you. Actually, when I think about it, all of you have been around for such a long time. Janice. Oh my gosh, of course. You know, there are so many. So many. I love our extended family too. It's very, very nice. And you know what? We've done a lot of projects this year, haven't we? Hey? Especially on Patreon. Hang on, segue here. For all of those who may not know, I do have a Patreon channel, and I do them in a live stream format, mostly, but not exclusively. It's only because it's very simple for me to upload. You see me right there and then, and I'm always talking about things, and it's not hard on the recording side of it, because it does take time when you're filming. You know, you've got to edit. You know, sometimes you may add music, may not. You know, you've got to make all of these decisions, and then then it takes time to upload. Now, some of you will see, oh my gosh, it's grey. It's grey. Yes, it is grey. But I need this to go white. Yeah, it's been quite some years by now. I vividly remember Abigail messaging me when I was awake at night with a lot of pain. She said, come look at this lady. She paints amazing things. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Yes, this is my safe place. Thank you so much, Ange. That's a lovely thing to say. Chandra, thank you. Et voila. There I was, and I never left. Most remembering your giant art world with the poor world in it. Oh yeah, I know. That was wild to see it happen. Yep. Well, I've got a few more wild ones coming, so get ready for those. And I've still got, some very big projects still, going. They're just ongoing. So yes, you have been around for a lot of those. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. This calla lily. Oh my gosh, it's going to drive me nuts. This one. But, see now, the soft pastel, this is the Bronzeel. Not just yet. I think it should be the Derwent or the Faber-Castell one should go on first. Then the Bronzeel for those little things, those little accents. So a lot of projects this year, and it very, very satisfying, actually, very satisfying. I'm so glad that Oh, this is not the one that I want. Oh, look. My dogs are in the background. You heard them. They've been really good, actually. Oh, they've been really good. They keep me company, and I have introduced them. Well done, Mum. It's very rare I jump on, but do brag about you. But do brag about you all to my clients on how talented you are. Now, this is, I got to tell you, it's actually my boys that have taken the artistic part of my brain, you know, because I've got 4 children. I've got my daughter and 3 sons. My 3 boys, and I don't know how that happens. See, this is all from God, you see. So my 3 boys have got an artistic side to them. Paul, he's a musician, right? He's a musician, and also loves to write stories. So there's this creative part of him, right? I have then my next son. He draws. He paints and draws. And my baby son, he also plays an instrument, right? He's very creative this way. Mind you, all of the 3 of them are very busy with their lives, so it's been a while since I've seen any action from 3 of them, but they are very creative. All right. Hint, hint, Paul. Because I know life gets in the way. Don't be telling. I know that. And my lovely daughter, she says, "Oh, Mum," she says, "Oh, you know," she goes, "What happened to me?" And I said, "Sweetheart, you're a lovely cook. You cook some wonderful things. You're very creative. And she's a magnificent cook. You know, and I've seen her in action. She just whips things up. Whip, 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 whip. There it is." So I said, "Don't worry, sweetheart. You cook. You know, there are not many people that can cook." Chrissy, are you going to give us a tour in the new art space next year? Yes, because you know what's been happening? I've been tidying. Girlies, what are you doing? I've been tidying things up. I don't think I'll ever get it the way I really want to. So, rain, hail, or shine, I will. I've got some time off. I've got some time off over the holiday period, and so I'm going to film. But you know, you're going to have to excuse the mess as well, okay? Because it's not tidy. I mean, I tidy things up and then I do a project, then it gets messy again. Yes, yummy. Cooks are artists. Yeah. I can't cook. I wish I could. Yeah. Yeah, she is the best cook, actually. See, yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, so there you go. So look, Paulie, tell Dee Dee that she got a shout out. Oh. She was even thinking of doing something like, you know, like baking and stuff like that for a business, but we were actually talking about it. My gosh, it is hard work. It is really hard work. And she's got, you know, 3 beautiful, beautiful kids, so she's made me a grandmother as well, so, you know, all that growling that you can hear, that's the dogs. They're playing. They're not. Yeah, it sounds like a work in progress. Yeah, it is. So, but I will. I mean, firstly, I've got a green screen behind me. That's why you see me all isolated here. So what I might do is I'll show you all of those things, all the, you know, the background stuff. But yes, I will. It's taken a while. So as you can see, the pastel pencils is going really well, right? But it's grainy, okay? Remember, it's grainy. Yes, she could start a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. My grandson wants to start a YouTube channel. And he's but I said to Dee Dee, I said, sweetheart, I go, you're gonna have to be on that one. So Yes. Okay, now I need to add that little bit that I don't have on here. So it will be, hang on, it's about here. I've lost my line, so it'd be about here. Okay, now it looks like a calla lily. Oh gosh, and I better put it here so I know that it's there so I don't miss it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can imagine how much it takes a lot to do YouTube. I think you know, you've got to, I think what you have to do is put in, hang on, let me see. No, that's no good. Hang on, here we go. See, now I want a dark grey, so I have to pull out a dark grey. Let me see. A burnt umber, not really. I don't want a burnt umber. So this is, what I'm trying to say is that this is a really good way to store your pastel pencils. Easy to find. As soon as I know what I want, and I'm going for the Derwents, yeah. The girls are feisty. Yeah, they are. You know what? They're playing. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, they play a lot. You know what? They keep each other company, which is really good. And they keep me company. And for all of those, look. The cheapy 2 handheld sharpener, which I got from Temu. I got a whole box, and I think each of them would have probably cost me maybe about 20 or 30 cents. All right. So as soon as this dulls, I bin it. That's it. I'm not going to fight with sharpeners, especially sharpeners. Right. I'll listen to them. They're going for it. Okay. Actually, today the cicadas are not annoying us today. And mind you, yes, well, you know the sounds that are coming out of my room. Yeah. Temu, great for the smalls. Yes, you know what? I couldn't have said it better myself. Great for the smalls. Yes. You hit the nail right on. Because, I mean, there are some things where the quality's not quite there. But then again, you're not paying a lot of money, so you have to be aware that that's... Oi! Hey! Jeez. Yeah, you have to be aware that, you know, the quality, yeah. So, but I have been pleasantly surprised. I'm going to show you in a minute, because I got this bookbinding set from Temu, and I'm sure that I can get, you know, ones which are better quality. But then, you know what? I didn't want to spend a lot of money on something that I wanted to try. Yeah. All right. So probably in about 5 minutes, just let me finish this flower and let me sort of do this, so we know at least I've done something on this, because I was ready to bin it, but I thought, you know what, I shouldn't. Like I said, I really shouldn't. Finish it so I know what can be done on it. And you know what, I might be pleasantly surprised after that. Now, calla lilies are not neutral grey, but I need to go dark before I can go light. Okay, so especially here, look at this one. Oh yeah. Okay, you've got a jet. I've got a jet, Mum. You got to go? Is that what it means? Are you talking English? I assume that you're going. Okay. All right, my darling. Big hug. Big hug. Okay. All right. I think I understand. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, sweetheart. Have a great day, honey, and I'll talk to you soon. I go, oh, I didn't know you were streaming today. Oh, yeah, because what happened was, Jelena, I wasn't, there was a lot of things going on yesterday when I normally stream. So I needed to stream one last time. So I thought, oh, look, I'm going to do it today. It's Sunday morning here. So I thought, you know what? And, of course, I don't sleep in. And if I do, my sleep in is like, 7 o'clock in the morning. I usually wake up 5:30, so you can imagine. Wow, these Holbeins are really nice on here. I'm liking the Holbeins on here, actually. And you know what? I can get a ton of layers, so I think there is that. Ooh. This is all right. I don't know what I was whinging about. Yeah, you just got to be ready for that. I've got, okay, I forgot the stream was today. Almost missed it. That's okay, Abigail. Did you hear? Your ears were burning. Okay, we talked about you. Chrissy, I've started a painting for the holidays. Not sure if I'll finish it or how it will turn out. I thought you saying to push ourselves, so it definitely will. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's right. You just reminded me. For all of those, I do have a Patreon channel. So I do, and I didn't finish. I do live stream twice a week. So you'll get about 3 hours a week, probably about 12 hours a month. So, and we do all kinds of projects. And I do take requests. And if you don't have anything, if there was no requests, I've got images ready to rock and roll. So, and I will be continuing with that, God willing. So if you're ever thinking of joining, please join. I've got a few different tips, but that's it. That's it. I won't talk about it too much. Yeah, no, you didn't hear. I was talking about how some of our friends here that have been here every week, and you've been here for a very long time, and you were one of them. But I'm talking years, like I'm talking half a dozen years every week. That's what I'm talking. It's been a lot, and I think I've been on YouTube for nearly 10. Not quite. I think in 25. I think I started in 2015. Yeah, nearly 10 years next year. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And I've learnt a lot. Yes, I have. I've learnt a lot. Okay, actually, and I'm so glad you're here now, Abigail, because I was talking about bookbinding as well. You're one of our bookbinders, and I bought something which I'm going to show you. All right, you know what? What time is it? Perfect. Okay. Let me just put these aside and I'll bring it out. Okay. I'm just sorry I didn't find you sooner. Cherry, you are one of the ones. You are there all the time too. Oh my gosh. All the time. All the time. How grateful am I? And, how grateful am I to have you all here? It's just, you have no idea. I'm holding myself not to get too teary-eyed, because I'm a bit of a sook, and I'm always bawling my brains on here, getting all emotional, thanking you all the time, and I get so sooky. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to show you this. Just let me clean my hands first, and I'll just move all of these here, just so you can see. Wow. Here we go. Yes. Hang on. So is anyone into oh yes. And Dave, you've been around too, in and out, haven't you? Yes, you have. There's a lot of you that have. Oh gosh. It almost feels like I've got like a lot of kids in the house. I've got no children in the house. That's the noise that it reminds me of. And of course, next door, they've got dogs. They're minding dogs. And of course, you know, Athena's gone absolutely ape. Okay. All right. So. All right. Here we go. Okay. Well, this is how it came. Oh, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Oh. Okay, and I'll get rid of that image. Okay, so again, a bookbinding kit. So this is how it came packaged. It was all right. It came all right. You know, I was okay with it. So I'm just going to take things out. Okay, hang on. Let me just take things out. Okay, I ended up getting these. Now, I know that these are the string. Okay, these are the string that came with it. I just ordered, like I could have ordered all of these separately, but I thought, well, I need to start off with a little kit. So they may not be ideal. I am going to practice. So they're already waxed. I can feel that. So there's that. Then there's the actual, how can I do this? Hang on, I've got a lot of things on my table. I just want to move things so I can move a little bit more easily. That's what I'll do. I'll do that. Hang on. So I got that. And I got that. So that screws in there. Now I was supplied with a ruler. There's more thread. Yeah. Paula says, curious, how many trays do you use for separating colours? Very good question, and I'll tell you. I've got the greys, I've got the orange and the reds, I've got the greens, the blues, the ochres, the purples. Have I missed any? Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've divided them into 6. Oh, more thread. Now, I know that you can buy these all separately. I have seen, I've been looking, so don't worry, I have. And you'll say to me, oh gosh, hang on. And I'll tell you what they all do. Not that I'm an expert bookbinder. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but hang on. And they've given me an instruction sheet. You see? And some. So, and that's what it does, you see? So, they've started me off, these 2 cardboard bits are to start me off for my bookbinding, you know, for my covers. Because then you would dress this, say, with, it could be fabric, it could be paper, it could be anything. So there's that. This is to go onto the spine. So they provided me with that. Interesting. Yeah. So there's that. And I think these needles are cool. The instructions are for the assembly of the press. Yes, they are. Nothing else. Not how to do. That'll be YouTube for me. these cool? That's to help me. So Abigail, do you use these or do you use a normal needle? You would probably use a normal needle. And of course they did supply other needles as well. So that's in the kit. Yeah. So that's in the kit. So I better put that before I okay, I'm not sure what these do. I don't know what these do. Oh, I just saw. It's to help me thread the needles. Just saw. I'm thinking, what is it? No. You know what one of my dogs has done at the doggy door? There was a toy stuffed right in there and she was trying to push through. That's what that noise was. So there it is there. So that's good. Thank goodness for YouTube. Oh yeah. You should do a how-to on your channel. Well, I have seen some and I would be terribly embarrassed to do one, but I will do one if I can ever understand it and do it. I'll show you how I do it. That's it. Thought the flower was for decoration. That's what I thought. Look, but it's a little thready thing. Yeah, honestly. I don't know if you can see. Oh. See? I definitely need that. My old eyes. Oh no, here we go. So there's that. Put that away. And this is for punching holes in paper. So, and of course there are so many tools. I mean, you could, all of this is, I know it probably looks gimmicky, but I just needed to start off with something, Yeah, I just needed to start off with something. I know, I understand. I'm not sure what this is for. I don't know why they've given me this. Why have they given me this? Can someone tell me why they've given me this? Is that for the spine? Would that be for the spine? I don't know. Or it'd have to be. It'd have to be, wouldn't it? Would it be for the spine? There are so many good tutorials. Yeah, I don't know if my way is the right way. Well, you know what? Maybe you should do one, Abigail. You've got a YouTube channel. You should do one, and you're really good at them. For the spine. For the spine. Okay. All right. So let's just leave that alone then. And these. So yeah. Well, of course, this is for, imagine that you've got a lot of, and maybe some heavy paper. So I definitely need something like that. When you're making your signatures, normally it comes with a nice decorated border on that. Oh, okay. So I've got the basics. But that's okay. So you can imagine doing, and of course there are two in here. That's okay. I'll look on YouTube on how to use these effectively, but I know that that's what I would do with that. And of course, these are the brushes for the glue on the spine. I know that much. Yeah, so a ruler. What I'm thinking of getting, I mean, they provided this string, but I know that you can buy some really nice thread and get a wax block and just, I've been researching, you see, so I could do that. So I do have some really nice thread actually, and just buy a wax block. Yes, for the spine, if you push the needle too deep in your finger, that happens. Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. So, because imagine, like, you know, us artists, we've got lots of pads of, well, I'm not saying lots, but we've got pads of paper. Wouldn't it be good to put them together in a book? And now that I talked about this pastel paper, imagine me using all different papers. Like, I would get to use my UArt, I'd get to use all the papers that I've got, and then put glassine paper in between each one and have it as a book with all my little images that I've painted, my little paintings. That's really good. That's a really good thing. Imagine that. You know, all these ideas. I mean, you know, yes, for the spine, it doesn't come with a thimble. You know what? No, and it should. I'm going to have to get one. Yeah, and so here we go. All of these bits and pieces. Like, I just can't wait. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to use it. Is it this way? Plus, also, this will be good for me when I'm painting, say, for example, a watercolor painting, and I want to adhere it to, I mean, it's not big enough. It would be good if it was, say, size A3, but let's just say if it was for smaller things. You know, once I've done a watercolor painting and I've adhered it to a board, right? Because then you need to put heavy books on it. This would be a good thing, you see? This would be a very good thing. So I suppose this is what happens. Of course, I'm not giving you a lesson on where things go, but, you know. Wow. Yeah. Okay. And so, yeah, wow. That's cool. So, Chandra, do you use your flower press? Have you used it? That is cool. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. And you know what? I'm not a very handy person, but I have to learn how to do things sometimes. So there. All right. So that's a purchase of late. That's all I'm going to say. A purchase of late. All right. So, okay. So that's all that. That's all that. Again, just wanted to say thank you. Well, I think I might leave it there. Yes, I have one currently. Yeah. I'll place a link on FB. Yes. I only have one video, a sketchbook tour. I'm almost ready for my second sketchbook tour. That's awesome. That's awesome. Paula says, yeah, I glue my bits of art into a sketchbook and glassine on top. Yes. So what do you do with all your sketchbooks or with all your bits of paper, Paula? Okay, I love the idea of putting all my loose paintings into a book style. See, there you go. Abigail, what is your chat? There you go. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Like now, for example, now what am I going to do with this if I, well, yeah, of course I can put it in a sketchbook, right? But what about if I, you know, have it like I don't know, I might have to attach it somehow because look what's happened here. Because I never thought ahead about it, you know, there's not that much for me to do here, say, for example. But in future, I'm going to leave a lot, say, enough for me to bind this. Maybe. Chrissy, the top plate is upside down. Is it? See what I mean? What do you mean, upside down? What? The top plate is upside down? What do you mean? What do you mean? Take a photo of it, screenshot it, and tell me what I've done. Gosh. Well, you know, that's me. What do you mean, upside down? How else am I supposed to do it? You mean... Okay. All right. So get back to this, my train of thought. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for being around, and thank you for your friendship, and thank you for your company, and I'm so grateful that we have found each other. So wishing you, for all of those celebrating Christmas, I wish you Merry Christmas. For all of those who are celebrating holidays, Abigail, is it Hanukkah? Happy holidays. Yeah, sorry it seemed that way. I'm watching I'm watching on a tiny phone. Okay. Happy holidays, and I'm going to take just a couple of weeks, and I'll be back in the new year. So thank you all, and bye for now. Create. Keep creating. Keep creating. Bye for now.